Hello YouTube family. I'm out in my garden now and I just want to show y'all what I've done so far. And it's July 13th, 2022. This is the upper side of the orchard. I keep that stuff right behind the rock line because the bees and the butterflies love that stuff. And two, it's covering up that old ugly hill. And then up here, I got some stuff hanging. I got 4, 5 hummingbird feeders. And I got a hanging chime down here, 2 flower plants. No, I got, let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feeders. And then I've got tulips down there in the pot. And then I've got some flowers planted here. I just planted for the hummingbirds. I got 7 dust on top of it so they have a chance to get bigger. And the rabbits, I had to replant because the rabbits had drug a couple of them plumb out of their hole. But I wet them and I put the dust on it, and hopefully that'll keep them away till they have a chance to grow. And then I've got a few left in that little pot up there to go up front in the window planter. This is my Colorado spruce. It's really getting pretty. That's one of my friends gave me that a while back. There's my peach trees. These are Chamberlain peaches. These trees are from fruit I ate, which makes them even more special. Here's one of my blueberry bushes. It's getting bigger. I got one on the other side of the bush here. It's not doing so well because of the weather. Shh. This right here is the sage bush. It's a Russian sage bush. Sage, and it smells so good. Of course, I've got this place lit up. It's really beautiful at night. I'm going to try to get it for you at night at some point. I don't know if I'll be able to do it now or not. This is my other blueberry bush. See, it's not doing so good. It just don't like the weather we've been having. It's still alive. Barely. And then I got my fruit trees. These were fruit that I ate. This first one's still little. It's a Fuji apple tree. And then this big one here with fruit all over it is my Asian pear. And soon we'll be picking those. These pears are absolutely delicious. I got pears all over this tree. It's a big tree too. I might have to prune. I've got a lot of pruning to do this year. I might cut this other apple tree down back here. I got 3 more Fuji apple trees right here. See, that little baby's not doing so good. Hi, Brandon.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Good.
Showing my fruit trees to the family. They're in Nashville. Yeah, that's
Like,
Brandon.
tomato plants back there, they're probably almost 5 foot high already.
Really?
Crazy this year.
Yeah, mine are too. They're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the month here, they start producing some stuff.
I've been having trouble with the rabbits.
Yeah. We had a bunch of groundhogs around here.
Early?
He took care of 2 of them.
Well, that's good.
And I got 2 of them with the gun.
I
But they were everywhere.
know rabbits. I got 3 of them. They, I had to replant the beans, the squash, and the cucumbers. I'm fixing to put the last fence up here.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt them.
Right, that's the rabbits.
Yeah.
The groundhogs, I don't care for.
Yeah, right. They're a nuisance, bad nuisance.
Yeah.
Did you hear me yell, shut your window?
What's that?
Did you hear me yelling, shut your window?
No.
When all that dirt was flying back there?
Be alright.
Yeah,
Thank you, though.
that stuff is dirty.
Yeah, just more cleaning for me.
Well, have a good night.
You too, thank you.
You're welcome. Yep, I got some little flowers planted up through here. This right here is a black cherry tomato. This is going to be interesting. This is my Lycium. It always grows really good and it smells good. I don't know what these are actually called, but I call them rooster's cock. You know, it looks like that thing on top of a rooster's head. And these right here are snapdragons. They're getting ready to bloom. They come back from last year. And as you can see, I've got a weed again. I've got grass in here. I'm trying to stay caught up and it's hard. I gotta get the grass out of this. This is the royal candlesticks. I gotta get the grass out of this, which I'm gonna do the next couple of days and put dirt on top of the bulbs. So they were real pretty this spring. And I got strawberries. They're doing pretty good. Look all right to me. Got some down here too. Got to get that big plunk of grass out right there. It's right near my strawberry plant down there. And there's one here too. Yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning this flower bed out hopefully tomorrow. And some of my mint. And also Monday I ordered a bird bath. And it's going right there where that spot is for the hummingbirds. It's a slow running water one. They love that. And then they'll have all this and those lanterns hanging up there. They look pretty at night lit up. Lowe's had these on sale. I got this pot for $5. And this impatience, it wasn't much. I always wait till after they sell the spring stuff. I'm trying to get this side to grow up. And you see the designs on the lanterns, they're really pretty. Those are dragonflies. And these are the hummingbirds. It's just really pretty. That one right there is flowers. You can see the hummingbirds have definitely been eaten. They're all just the same. All right. And go to the side now. The lilies, they did really good this year. Pretty. They're almost finished though. Now right here, of course I gotta clean this out. Right down through here, all the way through here in the spring, I just planted some crocus bulbs, and it's the one that you get the spiced saffron from. The stamen of that crocus is your saffron. So I'm gonna have finally that expensive spice to go in my soups, and it makes it awesome. And I got the bulbs actually on Amazon with a pretty good price. I think it was like 5 bulbs for 15. Okay, and I got my regular tomatoes down through here. I know Stephanie, her tomatoes are probably big at the house, big as her house right now. I have never seen such big tomato plants as hers. I'm talking all the way up to the top of her deck, and her house is 2 stories. Okay, in front of the tomatoes, I got the pepper plants. These are bell peppers, Some of them have bell peppers on them already. See? And the rabbits, I'm surprised, haven't messed with them. They still got a lot of growing to do, and plus it's been real dry. Everything needs water. I don't have water spigot out here. I have to tote water from the house in gallon jugs. But yeah, they haven't messed with the peppers. See my tomatoes? They're starting to come in. And this is the beans they've been eating on. The first ones I planted. But there's a new row right there. You can see the mark. I replanted right there. That's where Gullo's buried, my parrot. First one I had, God bless him. He's in between the veggies, and those on top he loved those. They're called spicy dahlias, and he loved to eat them. They smell so good. They really do smell sweet, spicy. See where the rabbit's been eating on stuff? But anyways, I'm about to put a new fence, chicken wire down through here. That's my okra. It's doing pretty good. They don't bother it either. But when it was smaller, I put powder on it just in case. You can see I got a bunch of little okras coming up. Well, actually, it'll be blooms first. And then all back there, I replanted the cucumbers right behind it. You really can't tell them. But when I get through this video, I'm putting a fence around it so I don't have to replant no more. I won't have time to do that anyway this year. There's my fencing. And then you can see all my lights I got hanging. They look like icicles at night. And then my jugs that light up. And then this is the squash I had to replant and fence in because they devoured squash. They're terrible. They're bad this year. And then this right here is my pink rose bush. And then this is the big bunch of mint. I've had it there a long time. Some more flowers. I can tell you, I planted a bunch of marigolds, and I think that finally the seeds went sterile. You can only plant them so many times before they do that. But I found out that no matter rabbits will eat marigold, and I didn't know that. This is my flags. But these little waxy plants, these impatiens, they don't mess with them. Or the roosters got. And then I got some tulips back there. Everything just hasn't taken off yet. And I'll tell you, we've had the best summer than we have in a few years with the humidity. It's been really nice warm days with